Hey everybody, Punisher88 here. I'm back, and I got another lame superhero for you. So today we're taking a look at a character by the name of Nature Boy. And no, I'm not talking about the 16-time World Heavyweight Champion, woo, Ric Flair. Yeah, I know, that was a terrible impersonation of him. Sorry, but I just had to. He made his first appearance in Nature Boy issue number 3 from Charlton Comics in March of 1956 and was created by Jerry Siegel and John Buscema. So, let's face it, Jerry Siegel's most famous creation, along with artist Joe Shuster, was of course Superman. But he also created dozens of other less popular superheroes, such as the Star-Spangled Kid and Stripesy, Robot Man, Mr. Muscles, the Spectre, and Nature Boy. The story of Nature Boy begins in a private plane tossed by terrible winds over a rocky sea. That's some start right there. Inside, we find Myra Crandall snapping at her husband Floyd about bringing their baby along for the ride. And in conditions like that, yeah, I'd be pretty ticked off too. And while all this is going on, his response to his wife is, "There's no time for argument," as the plane nosedives into the violent waves below. So, after all that happens, Floyd and Myra are rescued by a passing fishing boat. But baby David, on the other hand, not so lucky. He sinks, but as he's sinking, he's intercepted by a council of gods who were, just hanging out underwater for no apparent reason. They take pity on the baby and decide to adopt him as their own, and then return him to his family. So, I'm guessing here that adoption means something completely different to supernatural figureheads. But hey, I'm not going to question it. I don't write the stuff. Anyway, moving on. So, eventually, David grows up to become Nature Boy, a crusader for good entrusted with a fraction of the powers of his adopted godparents, only a few of whom are familiar to anyone who gave Edith Hamilton's mythology a passing glance. Side note, Mythology by Edith Hamilton is basically a big book about Greek gods and goddesses that was originally published in 1942. Side note, finished. There's the well-known Neptune, but also we have Gusto, god of the air, Fura, ruler of fire, Eartha, who, predictably enough, rules Earth, and then we have Allura, Azura, Electra, no, not that Electra, and Frigga, who command the realms of love, the sky, electricity, and cold. But that's a no-brainer going by their names. Anyway, his title also featured the appearance of Nature Man, possibly Nature Boy as an adult, but we don't know. Never found out. And we also have Nature Girl, who protected the jungles by wielding the powers of gravity. I know. I don't get it either. Unusual for a superhero, Nature Boy needed to appeal to his benefactors to deliver the tools to fight crime and injustice, such as lightning bolts, which he was able to ride, powerful winds, earthquakes, and so on. Pretty much the only power David seemed to have acquired on his own was the ability to change back and forth between his heroic and civilian identities, which he does in a flash, also accompanied by his genuinely odd, if enthusiastic exclamation, let her rip. Now, that right there sounds kind of like a ripoff of another superhero who has to say a certain word to change into his heroic form. But hey, we're talking lame superheroes here, not cool superheroes. Anyway, so, in other words, he was one of the few superheroes who had to ask permission to use his powers. What do you think of that, huh? I don't know. I think that right there, having to ask permission to use your own powers, that's enough to put him in the lame group. Anyway, that's it, folks. Short and sweet. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give her a thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. If I do get a thumbs down, that just means I have to work harder on pleasing you guys. Also, if you enjoy videos like this one, take a look around my channel. I have plenty of them. Not only do I do backstories on lame super villains or heroes, let's say, if you're into comic book reviews, I do a new review every Thursday and Saturday. Thursday being a current comic, Saturday being one of either a back issue, a hot topic book, or something that just catches my eye. Also, if you're into unboxings, I do those as well. I am a member of the Marvel Collector Corps, so therefore every 2 months I do an unboxing when their box comes in. And speaking of unboxings, the next box should be in any day now, and I believe August's theme is Secret Wars. So I'm really curious to see what goodies I get this month. So when it comes in, I'll unbox it for you. Also, while looking around my channel, make sure to comment on anything. I love reading viewer comments because I find it really builds up an interaction between us, which is cool. And also, like or dislike anything you see. Yes, I did say dislike. Let's face it, no one's perfect, right? All right. And when all is said and done, before leaving, make sure to click that subscribe button. Alrighty, so that's it for now. Next time you're going to see me is tomorrow for the Thursday review. Alright, so before leaving, I just want to say it feels great to be back making videos and such. So, yeah, it's great to be back. Alright guys, so that's it for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, this is Punisher88 signing off. See ya!